game in, game out. I mean, does it ever surprise you?
No, it not anymore, because it's such a great quality of the club is that we just stay with it. We don't open up. We knew we had to defend first. We talked about that a couple of games ago. And even though we're down going into the third, we just stayed with our game, and we knew we were going to have to score a goal, an ugly goal as it turns out, and we found our way. So there's no panic. There's no panic on the bench, and I'm not saying we're going to be successful all the time, but it's a good feeling to have with a team that just stays with it, and so they deserve a lot of credit.
Had you been wanting to put Boyle with Gabby for a while to see what could happen there?
No, I can move. I like Boyle, Fedotenko, and Prust,
yeah.
but Feds isn't here. I thought Pruster labored a little bit tonight with his injury, and we put Sean, Brian, and Gabby in the last shift of the second period. They didn't materialize with anything, but they forechecked well, and so I figured we'd give them a chance there, and we switched our lines around. I wanted to get Kratch in another position, and so we changed the lines around. So I'm not sure if they'll stay, but we'll see as we play tomorrow night.
With the time he gave to Sauer today, how do you think he responded?
Oh, I thought he was playing against Ovechkin and Backstrom. I thought for a guy that really hasn't played against that caliber a lot in this league, I thought he did a terrific job. I want to just see what they look like, how they handle themselves. They may make mistakes, but how do they handle themselves? And I don't think he was afraid at all. And I thought he played very well.
He was basically saying that his job was just to keep himself between Ovechkin and
Yes.
He was just concerned about positioning.
Positioning is an important thing with Ovechkin, and you can't bite too hard on him either because he can move so quickly laterally. You saw one penalty kill, he beat a couple of guys because he's so quick laterally. So it's just a matter of being patient and just keeping him to the outside. He's going to get his shots because he shoots from everywhere, but you just can't get beat by him. And I thought all our D played well, but for Michael to have that responsibility most of the night, I thought he did a very good job.
I know that you don't like to talk about the injuries as an excuse or anything, but to win 3 of these last 4 with no Cali, no Duke, no Feds, and all that, how big is that?
Well, I think it's going to bode well for our team as we do get healthier after the All-Star break. I think we'll get a couple guys back. We have some tough decisions to make because some of the guys that have been brought up have played well, and I'm not sure where it all falls. It eventually will make us a better team, and that's what I appreciate about the guys. They've just kept focused, and we've played a simple game, which we have to do, and just zone to zone, defend first, and we found our way to grab some points here. So in the long term of it, we want to get healthy. When we do, I think it's going to really help our organization, not just our team, but even the depth of our club, that some guys may have to go back down to the Connecticut Whale. Excuse me?
What did you think of
Zook?
Zook today?
Are you from Norway?
No, I'm from Sweden.
Sweden? Zook has, again, like I was talking about Michael Sauer, he tries to make a difference. He's still a young man trying to learn this game, and he's not afraid to try to make a difference. He's not testing the waters, and he was good, and obviously he's a very key guy for us in the shootouts.
Do you know he's been here a month now? Do you think he's going to stay?
We'll see how it goes. I know I get those questions asked a lot. It's hard for me to answer. If he keeps on playing this way as he is right now, it will be tough to not allow him to continue. But that's day to day for us as we go through.
You talked about the character of the two crowds tonight. As bunched up as this whole conference is, this is huge every night.
Oh yeah, we are, and it's going to be like this for the next 2.5 months. So we're happy. We're grabbing some points here. We're in the middle of a 5-game in 7 nights. We really want to try to grab some points before we left here. That tomorrow is another game. It's another team that's in the hunt. So you feel good about it for a few minutes, but then you have to get ready to play another one because if you lose a couple, who knows where you end up. So it's going to be a fight every night.
Huron didn't have to make a whole bunch of saves, but the ones that he made were
Yeah, I thought we defended really well. I thought they got some really good chances. After we tied it, they had a couple of chances, and in the 4-on-4, we made a couple of big saves. But we defended really well, kept our game simple, really played claps down in front of him quite well. And he was a calming influence for us, too. The way he plays, it's a little different style than Hank, and there's just not a lot of motion. When he plays that way, it calms everybody down also. So, hey, he's been, you guys keep on asking me why I'm playing him, but he's played well for us, and he's going to continue.